Awesome. Let me get whew, excuse me. Let me get my notes up. Sick man. Awesome, Mr. High Ticket Closer.
Former.
Farmer. You
Yeah.
coming back in the marketing game?
I'm going to use what I learned in the marketing game. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Awesome, man. Well, I really appreciate you for booking this call. We decided to do interviews because, we're setting up the foundations and everything for Beyond Coffee and making sure that you guys have all the elements that you need to be successful and grow and,
Hmm.
actually find success. And so we just wanted to make sure that we're not too zoomed in and that we, talk to you guys and make sure that we fill in the gaps that we may not see. So all feedback is appreciated. Um, there is no right or wrong answer. You could say whatever, you know what I mean? You could talk
Yeah.
as much as you want or as little as you want. And we just really appreciate you guys for booking these calls with us so we can, you know, talk some things over, listen, hear you guys out. And yeah, man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. So thank you so much. Um,
No problem, man.
and the way that this is gonna go is I have some questions for you that we'll just jump right into. I'm gonna respect your time and yeah, we'll crush it. You cool with that?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Awesome. All right, man. So and then I have to tell you, there is one hard question towards the end. So I'll warn you though. I'll warn you.
I'm ready for anything.
Awesome, dope, man. Okay, so why did you join Beyond Copy?
I joined it in order to get money because at the time when I was copywriting, I hit
Mm-hmm.
a slump
Mm-hmm.
where I wasn't even copywriting. I was just jumping in and out. I was trying to. I would
Mm-hmm.
spend like countless nights trying to write an ad or some type of short form copy, but it would fall through. And then I saw Hilltop's story where he posted the affiliate link.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what is this? Clicked on it and it was $27. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, seeing back at it, it puts a smile to my face because it
Mm-hmm.
changed me so much. Even if I'm not even in the game anymore, I
Yeah,
use all of those tactics. I use everything you guys taught me and all the resources you guys are still putting out
yeah.
to better myself. And I found myself, and I'm still finding myself
That's
thanks to
awesome,
you
man.
guys. Yeah,
That's awesome. That wow, that makes me really happy, man, to hear. So then when you were joining, what problem were you trying to solve?
I was trying to solve actually getting anywhere with copy, getting clients, because I was in that I was in a state where I was just pissed off that I didn't have anything. I
Yeah.
didn't have any clients. I was so desperate.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't looking at it with the right mindset. I was actually looking at it from a state of lack.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't thinking positive at all. What I really should have built was mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I focused on building my copywriting first. And then that still fell through
Mm-hmm.
in it that I didn't think it was for me.
Mm-hmm.
Today I feel like that was doubt. Oh my God. All those times, like all those calls where I was like, I don't know if this is for me. I'm going to jump here and there.
Mm-hmm.
All those times, man, it was all doubt. And I listened to it. I listened to that voice in my head so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would jump. My whole life, I would jump from thing to thing, always giving up, even if I didn't know I was giving up. That's why I went to high ticket closing. Then I quit high ticket closing. I'm not even gonna shit you. I quit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Yeah, I quit it. But thanks to all of that, thanks to all those opportunities, I'm now where I'm at with the
Mm-hmm.
mindset that hey, I'm not gonna give up anymore.
That's
I'm
awesome.
really gonna give it my all, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna listen to that doubt. And it's worked. The doubt doesn't have me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at a point where I know how to differentiate the voice in my head from who I really am.
Hmm.
Thanks to all the books I read too, the Master Key System.
Yeah,
That book changed my life.
that's it.
Thanks to I thank you for showing me that.
Yeah,
I'm in part 9 right now. I just read it today. It's so crazy
yeah,
how everything's connecting.
yeah.
And that's basically the whole story right there.
That's awesome, man. You look a lot happier, actually. Like your energy feels a lot better just on this call than previous calls before. So yeah,
Mhm.
that doubt trick that we talk about, that's super important. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Okay, so then then this question comes up. So you have you tried other masterminds?
Many. Well, I wouldn't say many. I tried Millionaire Closers. I've tried,
Hmm.
obviously, The Real World is one.
Hmm.
There's another one I was in, which it was free. It wasn't for marketing. It was
Hmm.
for social skills, but still, it was pretty much a mastermind. It ended
Hmm.
recently.
Hmm.
Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So what did you like about our model versus their model? And what did you think about that?
You guys, wow. Let's see. For one, you guys were cheap.
Hmm.
2, you guys, you guys really killed it with the. I hope you don't hear that in the background. By the way.
You're good, you're good.
You guys really killed it with being there for everyone
Hmm.
at the start, especially
Hmm.
with beginners, the people that just joined, helping
Hmm.
them with mindset. You like the is where the mind fucks
Yeah.
where you would just catch us in our acts. That was amazing because those were the building blocks for fixing our mindsets. Because that was really what we should have fixed in the beginning
Hmm.
was mindset. Oh my god, preparing our minds for everything, and then getting to the work. That's what I liked about you guys. And then you guys also have the resources. You guys have the members who are just always helping out.
Hmm.
There's also competition.
Hmm.
Like I'm friendly and also like over the top sometimes, but it
Yeah.
depends on the person.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's really about mindset. But I like it. There's just a lot of things that to like about Beyond Copy. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Okay. So then when you were joining, because you came in through Hilltop, um, what were you expecting?
I was expecting a more copyright oriented focus. I wasn't expecting funnels at all. Actually, I think I was. I was expecting deeper layers, deeper stuff, concepts that would really get me clients.
Hmm.
That would put me because I watched the VSL. Everything I saw in the VSL and heard is what I
Hmm.
was expecting. Being put in a blue ocean where all the clients would come to you.
Hmm.
That's what I was expecting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Okay, so then since you've been in pretty early, actually, um, when we still were doing the founding members thing, what has been your main takeaway? It sounds like you're really big on mindset. It could be anything. It could be mindset. It could be marketing. What has been like your biggest takeaway that is like you've been like, holy shit, this is crazy.
I'll give you my top 3. Is
Yeah,
that
that's
cool?
fine. That's perfect. Yeah, yeah.
One that really comes to mind is the what's it called? The God thing.
Oh, the
Where
universe, like God, the source, all that stuff.
not necessarily the source, seeing other people as a deity.
Hmm. Interesting.
Because with me and a lot of people, I know it was with Tate.
Mhm.
Looking back at it, wow,
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah. Like, be careful of your God bleeding. Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Hmm.
Because it's crazy how someone can become so attached to someone
Hmm.
just by their I don't know. It's hard to explain. I guess accomplishments and what
Yeah.
they have over you. Because
Mhm.
that was really the reason I put Tate over me.
Mhm.
It once I found out that once I found out all the mindset stuff, how I was putting it wasn't only Tate, it was Goggins, Tristan Tate. Right now, even some musicians that I'm looking up to. I'm
Mhm.
careful who I look up to, and I'm careful not to look up to them too much because I
Mhm.
can fall into that trap again. But I'm
Mhm.
sure I'm not gonna fall into the trap again. And that was the first thing. The second thing was, oh, the world without is a reflection of the world.
Yeah.
When you said that at the first 10 times you said that, I would never get that quote. I never got what you said. I never
Mhm.
got what you meant.
Mhm.
Oh, and then when I read Master Key, it all hit me because then
Yeah.
they said it.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, here's what Antonio got, where Antonio got it from.
Mhm.
And now I know what it means. And that's why I said that's why I said that mindset is important at the start for all of us that came
Mhm.
from the real world before we even got to the work.
Mhm.
Because the world within all of us was fucked up.
Mhm.
It was messed up. We were coming from lack, anger, all over like vibration emotions.
Mhm.
We were just so desperate for money.
Mhm.
A lot of us a lot of us thought, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it." I know. I thought a lot about that. I know I had a lot of doubt, and a lot of the other members did. A lot of the other members did too. That's what took them down.
Mhm.
And thankfully, a lot of them got over that hope. But the world within for a lot of us was fucked up, and that was what was creating the world without.
Mhm.
It's
Crazy,
so
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Another thing, hmm, let's see, limiting beliefs
Mhm.
was probably the biggest one of the biggest ones for me. Is the third one. Even today, I find so many limiting beliefs in my life.
Mhm.
Like, let's say the dating game, because that was one I'm battling with right now.
Mhm.
Getting girls, it's it's always when I try to approach one, I can hear the voice in my head saying, "What if I don't get her? What if she laughs at me?
Mhm.
Or what if her friends make fun of me?"
Mhm.
And every time I get one of those thoughts, it's like, "I see you. You're not." And I turn it to a positive thought,
Mhm.
and or either that or I just ignore it completely. What I would
Mhm.
do was fight the thoughts. I would
Yeah.
make it so much worse. Oh my god,
Mhm.
that would mess me up for days fighting
Yeah.
those negative thoughts
Yeah.
until I read The Untethered Soul and I ignored all those thoughts. And even better now, I'm building that positive mindset where all I'm getting to a point where all I'm thinking is positive thoughts.
Mhm.
Literally, nothing brings me down. I believe there's no failures, only lessons.
Mhm. That's awesome.
There's success all around us. There's so much abundance, so much money.
Mhm.
I'm at a point where I might have to what's it called, decline the payment for Beyond Copy, but I still think there's so much money out there. I
Mhm.
still think I'm gonna get a job that I'm gonna
Mhm.
get that I'm gonna make it in the music game. Like
That's
all
awesome.
this, yeah, it's just a state of utter faith.
That's
And
awesome.
now, yeah, it was limiting beliefs that was holding us back, holding me back.
Mhm.
And now we found the way around it.
That's awesome, man. That's so cool. I'm actually super happy to hear that. That's damn, bro. You've made some pretty massive progress. So that's crazy. That's crazy
Thing.
good, dude.
I couldn't have made it without you guys. Never,
Man,
never,
yeah.
never.
Hey, we're just happy you guys find value. Honestly, truly, from like the bottom of our souls and our hearts, we just want to make sure that we were giving back to the game, giving back to people, giving hope, right? Because a lot of people are hopeless right now. Um, and a lot of people are taking without giving. So we wanted to give, right? So man, that's awesome. That makes me so happy just to hear that you got that much value. That's crazy, dude. Awesome. Okay, so then what surprised you about Beyond Copy?
mm, that I was able to talk to you guys on real life time,
Hmm.
back and forth. It wasn't just one message. I was surprised that you guys caught me off guard with the limiting beliefs because I never thought I never thought I was so fucked up back then. I never thought I was so messed up in the head,
Hmm.
in such a state of lack, and I never thought people would help me like that. It
Hmm.
wasn't just, it was also the members. And I never thought that I would go back to playing video games and still working, never overindulging. But man, I never thought I would go back to being myself.
Hmm.
Or
Interesting.
I thought I was myself, but in reality, I was I was just a mechanism, not a mechanism. I was acting a part
Hmm.
due to the whole marketing I let in.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's awesome, dude. That's crazy. Those are crazy insights, man. Those are crazy insights. Some people don't even get close to anything near those insights, man, or that self-reflection. That's really dope.
Thank
Okay. So then what was your biggest challenge when coming in? And what I mean by challenge is like some people were like, learning to learn all of this material, letting it sink in, stuff like that. So what was your biggest challenge?
you. Let's see. Letting it sink in, because I was so rushing it. I
Hmm.
thought Rome was built in a day, even if I was aware of it or not.
Hmm.
Wow. I thought it would all click in a month, a week.
Hmm.
Now I'm in a different state of mind where I know it's going to take months, maybe even years.
Hmm.
I would just rush the shit out of things. And your guys' learning stuff, the calls, the concepts, I would get so mad when everyone would get it and then I just didn't.
Hmm.
And yeah, also the doubt. Like, copy isn't for me. I bet if I stuck with it, oh my God, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
saying that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be saying that at all.
Yeah.
But I didn't stick with it. So that's that. It was just information wise, like it was all there. I do wish you guys did like made it more example-ish,
Hmm.
more part by part stuff.
Hmm.
Because a lot of it was general. And I get it was for us to get the idea and us to find out, which was part of the sinking in.
Hmm.
I just wish there was more like step by step explanations to terms or to concepts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This man's process driven.
that's when I used to think a lot. Like 2 months
Hmm.
ago, I was like, "Oh, shit, if only they explained it step by step, I'd
Hmm.
get it." But then again, I was probably blaming others instead of me.
Mm.
I'm
That,
careful with that too.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Okay, so then what are your thoughts on Beyond Copy as a community?
I feel the help is all there. Everyone's always helping each other,
Hmm.
and sometimes I feel like I get a whiff of the real world
Mm.
again, and not in a good way. I do feel like there's a lot of hooks still that a lot of people need to unearth
Hmm.
about their lives. Just to, I don't know. I feel like sometimes when I look at the chats, certain people I think could be living a better life if they did something different. But who am
Hmm.
I to say?
Hmm.
It's just the vibe I get. It's like a lot of people should be living life more happy.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
know? I
Yeah, I
don't
feel
know.
that.
It's just what I
Yeah.
think.
That's awesome, man. This is all great feedback. Like I said, there is no right or wrong answer. That's awesome. Like literally, that's great. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Okay. So now we're gonna come up on some closing questions, and then I want to respect your time, so I'll let you go do whatever you're doing right now. And simply said, would you recommend Beyond Coffee to anybody?
Yes, hell yes. That and a lot of other books. I would recommend it to people, especially in the game that
Mhm,
you guys are on. Really, only the game, because I know there's a lot of people out there that need you guys. A lot of people that need your guys' mindset, because the way they are going, they're only gonna destroy themselves mentally, physically, spiritually. They're not gonna make it. They're constantly gonna be rushing against a wall, like
mhm,
I did. That's all I was doing for 3 months straight. I would get no copy done. I wouldn't get anything. I would still be at square one. I'd
mhm,
see people. I see people's wins in the chats, and I just get mad. I'd get even sad that
mhm,
I couldn't help my family out, and that's what led to me like all the doubts, all the failures, and all the giving up, all the hopelessness of I'm not gonna make it.
mhm,
So there's definitely a lot of people
mhm.
that need help, and if they come to your guys, they need to come to your guys' mastermind because it's amazing. They'll get everything. They'll get it. They'll get it all.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, man, this is the last question, and this is the hardest question. So I hope you're ready for it.
I'm ready.
What are your thoughts on Chief and Antonio?
Okay. Let's see. Antonio, you're aloof a lot of the times.
Hmm.
You know what that means, right? The word.
Hmm. Yeah,
Pretty sure, yeah.
yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people with questions, and you're doing your thing a little too many times, to the point where we gotta depend on Chief
Hmm.
a lot more. Ricardo. Oh wait, is Ricardo even a maestro anymore?
Yeah, yeah, he does back end stuff.
Oh, okay. So
Hmm.
Antonio and Chief. Let's see, what else can I say? The aloof one was a very big one. Time, my whole time there.
Hmm.
Pretty sure for a lot of people it is,
Hmm.
if they told you or not. Mm, that's about it. All I can think of. For Chief, Chief provides a lot of value from what I'm seeing.
Hmm.
Oh, the rants. I feel like I don't know about now, but
Hmm.
for a lot of the earlier calls, the rants were long winded.
Hmm.
They could have been shortened. For yeah, for Chief. I mean, what can I say other than he posts a lot of stuff and he does answer a lot of questions. I think he makes threads as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't got any negative feedback for Chief.
Awesome. Awesome, man.
Yeah,
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, man. Well, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna respect your time. And I really thank you, Dennis. Like, it's crazy to see your progress. Like, insane. That's really awesome.
it's
And
crazy to have this one on one.
I
I
know,
was
right?
excited.
Yeah. Awesome. That's sick. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna respect your time. Dude, I can't tell you how much like feedback I really appreciate from this. And yeah, man, we'll see you in the chats and the DMs and stuff. So you have a good one, man, and go crush it.
For sure. Thank you.
Yeah,
Have a
no
good day.
problem, man. You too. Later.